defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Mitchell out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's DeRozan in at the 4 slot. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Jokic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
And he drops the first. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
Now here's Mitchell. Adebayo, a screen on Porzingis. And it's Doncic missing. Murray passes to Garland. And just over a minute played here to start the game. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. Tries yet again. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Doncic finds DeRozan. Over to the wing. Adebayo sets a screen from deep. Mitchell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Edwards. Here's Porzingis. Offline with a 3. Adebayo passes to Mitchell. And here's Lowry. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Garland. Adebayo, that's good.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle always on the interior.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Mitchell, and Doncic puts up a deep 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Garland against DeRozan. Here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so it's Boston with it. The Nets making their last shot. And he's going for the oop here. And Adebayo slams it in.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out. And it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
He's off on the first.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And the Celtics making a change here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Gordon Hayward comes in for Lowry. Smart's checked in for Mitchell. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Doncic. He hits the second from the line. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Smart against Murray. Over Smart. Murray, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Ball passes to Hayward. Ball against Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jalen Green. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
And that one falls for Ball. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Edwards. Allen with a screen on Hayward. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Ball passes to Capella. Hayward for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, a quality shooter from beyond the arc. Can't let Hayward get room to fire from the corners.
Pass to Edwards. Allen with a screen on Hayward. Here's Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And out the line, shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards. Both good from the line that time. 40 seconds left now in the first quarter. Ball right side. From deep, Hayward. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Hayward's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
A versatile offensive player. Hayward is very dangerous firing off the catch like this.
Allen with a screen on Ball. Puts the move on. And it's Green missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Ball outside. This one for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Please give us a round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect five on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Edwards out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Garland in at the one. So that's the Nets five. Jokic passes to Garland. Outside Edwards. And he drives in. The shot no good. Nice D from Vucevic. Pass to Doncic. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Outside Edwards. And he hits the jumper. Edwards got 6.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And Doncic launches from deep. Brooklyn with the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a big man with versatility. Jokic is showing that he's such a threat from any range.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And Jokic throws it down.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Now here's Doncic. He has 7. Count that one. Garland against Doncic. Outside Garland. Now Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
At the line, Jokic. At the line, 2 times.
The free throw drops for Jokic. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Boston. And Jokic drops them both. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Doncic outside. Unloads. Again, Doncic missing for Brooklyn. They've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a...
Whoa!
Nice!
What a
Oh
huge
my
jam!
gracious!
Big time right there.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First team. At the line for the Celtics, Luka Doncic. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Porzingis is checked in for Brooklyn. DeJounte Murray comes in for Edwards. Doncic hits them both. So it's Brooklyn now. It's a 5-point game. Doncic against Garland. Pass to Porzingis from the arc. Doncic pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Adebayo, a screen on Garland. Doncic, no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Doncic passes to Lowry. Now Doncic. Down low. Here's Adebayo. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Green, the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
That free throw, no good. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Allen, he's checked in for Brooklyn. A big group substitution here for Boston. Capella, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Gordon Hayward comes in for Lowry. Smart's checked in for Mitchell. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Doncic.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Porzingis. Smart grabs the miss. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. The Nets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. To the inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Capella. Ball outside. The 3. Nails it from 3. Ball's got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Garland against Ball. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's the 3. The shot won't fall. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Bam Adebayo is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Lowry in at the 3 spot.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. No good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Porzingis with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Now here's Garland. Edwards for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Mitchell. Adebayo, a screen on Murray. From deep, Mitchell. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 6.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
The kick out to Edwards. Jokic, the screen. No good off the back of the rim. The Celtics with the lead. And he lobs it up and finished off by Adebayo.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Garland, the pass to Porzingis. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Boston going the other way now. DeRozan outside. Pass to Mitchell. Adebayo sets a screen. Mitchell's shot is good.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Edwards with it. Give him 8. Pass to Jokic. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
From second-round pick to an absolute star, Jokic can burn you in many ways offensively.
And here's Doncic outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Edwards for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. Garland against Doncic. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Jokic passes to Edwards. Back to Jokic. Murray against Mitchell. They kick it out to Porzingis. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Brooklyn making some changes. Reed's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And Green is subbed in for Garland. And the Celtics also making a change. Vucevic is checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Count it. Doncic has got 16 points.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Edwards for 3. The rebound by Lowry. Boston's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Doncic. DeRozan outside. Here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. Brooklyn with the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Doncic against Green. Pass to Vucevic. From downtown. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green finds Reed. Inside. Here's Jokic. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Here's Doncic. Sweet little floater. He's got 18.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Outside Edwards. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11. Doncic against Green. Doncic is doubled. And he converts the layup. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
They grab their own miss. And the basket is good. Jokic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Celtics leading by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Well, the Celtics shooting around 53%, a nice number. Mobley out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Green in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Nets 5.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Green, the pass to Garland. Jokic, the screen. Unloads from 13. And the shot is good by Garland.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Jokic. Hayward with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. DeJounte Murray's checked in for Green. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Boston. Brooklyn trailing. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Throws it up high. Count it, and the foul. That one on Capella.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
First team
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Jokic at the line 1 time.
The free throw drops for Jokic. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Lowry outside, jacks up a three. It's good, and the assist that time from Ball. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Jokic with it. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 6.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Pass to Jokic. Up and over Lowry. And there's Jokic on the assist by Garland. Jokic has got 27 points. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Lowry no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Murray passes to Garland. The teardrop from deep. Jokic. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Lowry, rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
Pass to Jokic. Allen inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Jarrett Allen. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
A pure 5. Jarrett Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low. He rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
So the Nets making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Mitchell's checked in for Smart. So both free throws good from Allen. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Capella. Clock at 6. Adebayo sets a screen. Crosses over. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Mobley. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Murray passes to Mobley. Here's Allen. And it's all tied up. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
And Boston calls time here. So the Nets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Boston. Luka Doncic comes in for LaMelo Ball. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Doncic. Adebayo, a screen on Garland. And here's Doncic outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. for Brooklyn. They've got 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Garland with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. Murray from outside. DeRozan with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, there's the alley. And Adebayo slams it in.
And what I love about Adebayo is he picks smart shots to take. Just an efficient offensive player.
Inside, here's Jokic. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Garland against Doncic. The three from Mitchell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. To the inside. And Jokic throws it down.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
Puts it up from 12. Doncic's shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray from outside the arc. Doncic grabs the miss. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Boston now. They've led by as many as 11. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Count it. Jokic has got 33.
So steady jump shooting. Jokic almost has a set shot under control when he lets it fly.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team second. Shooting for Boston. Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 7. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
All right, fans. Moving the station. Come on. Let's hear ya.
Jokic passes to Edwards. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Boston on offense. They lead by 7. Now Doncic. So we see the Celtics get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now we present the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And here were the Bulls arriving earlier at the arena with a big game on the road awaiting. It's time for the NBA. And you know, sometimes in these interconference rivalries, Greg, it gets physical and contentious.
I'm sure the refs have talked to both coaches about just that, Kevin. Keeping it clean. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few quick whistles to drive that point home.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Chris Middleton is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Holiday in at the point. Now here is Holiday. Butler on the wing for the three. Doesn't go that time. Johnson against Jordan. Johnson, the pass to Smith. Brown outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Butler finds Ayton. Makes it off the glass. Ayton's got the game going here with the first basket for the Bulls.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys. How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Brown kicks to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. And it's Brown missing. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Johnson, and the rejection by Ayton. Here's Jordan, and he banks in the layup. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Jrue Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pass to Smith.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Outside, Jordan. Middleton, a screen on Smith. Jordan dishes to Middleton. Holiday against Johnson, and he makes that one.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Brown. After Jrue Holiday's score, Johnson can't hit. Jordan the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. For the Jazz, Smith comes in for Smith, and it's Brown in for Johnson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Turner's checked in for 8. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Chris Middleton. Bridges, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. And it's Cunningham in for Drew Holiday. Miller takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Turner with a screen on Brown. Cunningham passes to Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Brown. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
.130 left to play here in the first. Brown the pass to Terrell. Smith kicks to Miller. Over Turner. Claxton knocks it away. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Passes it to Claxton. Bridges, no one around him. Knocks down the three ball.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And we've seen it for years. And despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
And Turner with the basket on the assist by Cunningham. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. And stolen by Miller. Inside, Brown. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot goes down. Butler's got his second basket.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Smith outside. Left side, Miller. Shoots over Bridges. No good off the back of the rim. Butler feeling out of it. And another turnover here by Chicago.
James Smith.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Miles Turner, Holiday out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 18. And it's Brown missing. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Smith the pass to Terrell. Smith outside. Smith kicks to Smith. Clock at 6. And the pass to Brown. Utah moving it around. Tries from 16. And it's Smith missing. Chicago leading by 20. Here's Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got 6.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
Smith outside. On the wing, Miller. Holiday with the block.
Terrific two-way player. Drew Holiday not giving an inch, and he sends that one way back.
The Jazz have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. In the corner, Smith with it. Smith outside. Pass to Brown. Smith outside. He dishes it to Brown. And the shot is long.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And Utah making a change here. Smith is checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Ayton's checked in. And here's Smith. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance. And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Here's Smith. Rebound by the Bulls. On the wing, Bridges, covered by Smith. Smith against Holiday. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Davis comes in for Miller, and it's Johnson in for Smith. And it's in there. Brown's got 4 points this quarter. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And Middleton kicks to Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And this is something that Ayton has to keep developing. In this era, big men have to possess an outside jumper.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Davis lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Ayton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Brown is checked in for Smith. Chicago also making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Chris Middleton. Butler comes in for Bridges. And it's Cunningham in for Drew Holiday. Here's Brown. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Chicago the other way. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Back to Brown. The kick out to Brown. Here's Johnson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cunningham finds Ayton. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Jazz call time here. Hey, Steve, looking at the Utah Jazz, they've been so consistent during the regular season.
Kevin, but they haven't been able to carry this momentum into the postseason. This is a team that wants to win a title so badly, but they know they need to execute better during the playoffs.
Davis kicks to Brown. The Jazz working the ball around now. Shot from the wing. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. You won't find a much more entertaining sight
I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
From the high post, hits the front of the rim and out. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Jordan. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Back to Brown. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Coming on the floor for the Jazz, James Smith.
12 seconds left in the first half. Another miss by Utah. Three-pointer, Butler, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Michael Jordan getting it done. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Johnson is out there with Smith. Then it's Miller. Then there's Brown. And it's Terrell in at center. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. The shot's good from Smith.
You know what? You can see there's momentum right now. A nice hustle play there on the glass and the finish.
Jordan kicks to Middleton. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
On the wing, Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Ayton. The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Ayton a screen on Johnson. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 11 points.
Good decision maker out of the pick and roll. Holiday calls his own number, rewards his team.
Here's Miller. The Jazz again can't hit it. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Jordan finds Holiday, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Johnson outside. Pass to Miller. Brown against Ayton. Clock at 4. Another miss by Utah. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bulls. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
Johnson down low, defended by Butler. Shoots from 12. The Jazz with Another miss. The Bulls have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Middleton. 15 points in the game.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And the rejection by Ayton. And Holiday kicks to Jordan. Down low, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And they recover it. Johnson finds Brown. Nice ball movement by Utah. Can they get it? He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with his jumper.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 7th assist in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Brown, and Middleton with the block.
What defensive focus from Middleton, able to anticipate the shot and get a hand on it.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Smith checked in for Brown. Smith comes in for Smith, and it's Brown in for Johnson. Miller dishes to Smith. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bounce pass, Butler. Bridges outside. Passes it to Claxton. Three-pointer, Butler. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown. Blocked again. Here's Claxton. Butler from outside. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago just dominant. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Curry. He's out there with Cade Cunningham. Miles Turner out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Claxton in at the 4. And the shot is good.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
The pass to Smith. Here's Humphries. And he drops it in from the low post. Humphries has got his first 2 points of the night.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Out to the right wing. Outside Curry. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Good instincts from Cade. He doesn't think too hard about it. He just shoots.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nice ball movement by Utah. On the wing, Brown. Back to Davis. Shoots over Turner, and it's sent back by Turner. Outside Curry. The 3 ball. Rebound by Smith. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Humphries. Davis with it. The feed to Brown. And it's sent back by Turner. Cunningham looking it over. Barrett against Humphries. Over to the left wing. Hits the 3-point bomb. Claxton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Smith outside. On the wing, Davis. And it's sent back by Turner. Barrett against Smith. That's a 2 from Cunningham. No good. Shot missing.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Smith checked in for the Jazz.
Checking in for the Jazz.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Humphries. Kicks it to Brown. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Smith on the wing. There's the 3. And it's Brown missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Smith against Barrett. Turner passes to Claxton. Off target from 3-point range. Curry against Davis. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Smith. And good that time. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Barrett with the ball. Picked up by Brown.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
Pass to Humphries. Back to Brown. Here's Terrell. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And Utah making a change here. Miller's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Chris Middleton's checked in for Miles Turner. Butler comes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Holiday in for Seth Curry. To the middle, here's Brown.
Chicago foul, Chris Middleton. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
John Brown.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Holiday, the pass to Claxton. And Holiday kicks to Butler. They grab their own miss. Claxton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg, on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Davis kicks to Brown. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Jazz working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smith, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Middleton the pass to Butler. From past the arc, another three for Chicago.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got... All right. Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. We've got Chris Paul. Joel Embiid is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Williamson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Embiid over Gobert. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Williamson.
A smart play, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Down low. Here's Conley. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Harris misses. And here's New York now. It's a three-point game. And it's good for 2. 5 points in the game.
Well, with the great handle there, the superb fluidity, Ginobili showing everyone how it's supposed to be done.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Here's Ginobili. He's got 5. Gobert up top. Pass to Ginobili. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Kuzma with the miss. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Now here's Kuzma. Outside Conley. The 3. The next rebound. Kuzma outside. Connects from downtown.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Embiid, a screen on Lopez to stop the run. Rebounded by Lopez. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And it's blocked by Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
So it's the Knicks now. Lopez, the screen on Moran.
Well, he's a bit of a tweener defensively, but I like the effort there from Tobias.
Williamson against Kuzma to the left wing. Harris down low, and he drops it in from the low post.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Ginobili. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Morant. Embiid, a screen on Conley. Embiid with it. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Well, it almost feels like we didn't get to see the real Pelicans last year with a superstar out all season, Brent.
Well, BA, I might tell you that you did. I mean, Coach Green did a heck of a job in his first year bringing these guys together. And look, if I was on the sidelines and I was a guy who could propel this team moving forward, I would want to be a part of that kind of success.
Here's Ginobili. 5 points in the game. Unloads from 13. New York no good that time either. Outside Paul. We've got 1:28 left in the first. No dice from 9 feet. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Ginobili. Now Lopez. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gobert with the bucket.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Timeout, New Orleans. Here's your Knicks, the answers, everyone. Get loud for them.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
That is your Knicks singing answer.
For New Orleans, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Randall outside. Up and over Gordon. Misses off the left iron. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Outside Brunson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Brunson.
You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Embiid. The Pelicans trail. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
4 seconds left. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Embiid's got 6.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
The Pelicans shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Aaron Gordon is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Maxey in at the 2. That's the group for New York starting the second.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Brunson with it. Randall's in his pocket. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Kuzma. And there's the drive. And Embiid with the block. With the floater. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Randall. Rozier's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
The baseline J. And it's blocked by Embiid. Randall outside. On the attack, Rozier. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Gordon, the pass to Maxey. Over Rozier. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Harris is checked in for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson comes in for Harris. Pass to Gobert. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Gobert's got his second basket on the night.
Well, at this point in his career, playmaking is Manu's strong point. Locates the open man there.
Maxey against Rozier. And it's Ginobili with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Ginobili. 5 points in the game. Gobert with a screen on Williamson. The kick out to Poole. Shoots over Halliburton. The next rebound. Gobert gets the bucket.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback. He wasn't going to be denied.
Williamson with a screen on Gordon. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Mike Conley's checked in for New York. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Pelicans. Ja Morant comes in for Halliburton. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Williamson. Clock at 4. With his first shot attempt. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it. And here's Conley. Here's Ginobili. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Showing his trademark aggressiveness inside, Ginobili was not going to be denied.
And the Knicks making a change here. Lopez is checked in.
First personal foul. First team foul. Manu Ginobili at the line.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And the Knicks miss again. For New Orleans, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Randle. Now here's Williamson. Outside Morant. High arcing shot. Rejected by Lopez. Poole outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And Poole just going right through contact. I mean, this guy is getting better and better.
Timeout called, the Pelicans. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Lopez. And again, New Orleans no good. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. The floater, and it's finished off by Poole as he lays it in. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter.
And no lack of confidence from Jordan Poole on a floater like that.
Pass to Brogdon. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. There's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in the game. Moran against Conley. Here's Ginobili. Fires from deep. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 13.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Moran. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
John Morant at the line. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Kuzma's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Poole. The Pelicans making a switch here. And he sinks the second. And here's New York now. They're on a 13-3 run. Moran against Conley. Lopez, a screen on Moran. Here's Conley. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
We're not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react on challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pelicans shooting just 33% so far in this game. So the Pelicans 5 right now. They've got Ja Morant, Zion Williamson out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Embiid in its center.
Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Conley's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Embiid. Williamson with it. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Pass to Gobert. Kuzma for three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The Pelicans have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Moran against Kuzma. Here's Williamson. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Pass to Ginobili. Kuzma with the ball. And the Knicks miss again.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Morant with it, and Lopez picks him up. Morant, no good. And here is Kuzma. Here's Conley. Pass to Ginobili. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Ginobili, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Morant, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Now here's Conley. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. For the Knicks, Tyrese Maxey comes in for Lopez. And it's Poole in for Conley. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Randall, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Rozier comes in for Zion Williamson. Brogdon's checked in for Chris Paul. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Morant. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Kuzma. Maxey against Brogdon. Maxey, that's good. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, he goes in there, and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
The free throw drops for Randle.
And Randle just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game. This guy just doesn't back down.
The Knicks making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And Randle drops them both. New York has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Poole. Back to Maxey. to the middle. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks keep it alive. The shot's good. Gobert's got 8.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Brogdon. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Malcolm Brogdon at the line. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Brunson is checked in for Kuzma. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Knicks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Brunson misses. The Pelicans trail. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Here's Halliburton. After the basket by New York. Embiid, a screen on Gordon. Pass to Embiid. For 3, Randall. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Poole outside. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Rebounded by New Orleans. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Poole against Brogdon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
You don't want to be careless around any point guard in the league. This time it's Brogdon, and he's capable of drawing that foul.
And he can't get the first one. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Good on the second one. The Knicks with the lead. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Poole. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Halliburton outside. Pass to Brogdon. From 13. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And we've reached the end of the third. Knicks out in front. They lead by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
25.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Knicks shooting 35% so far in this one. Mike Conley out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Ginobili. The three-pointer off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, a real versatile big man with multiple sweet spots out on the floor. Embiid is definitely on a roll.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Harris is checked in for Randall.
Penalty substitution, Tobias Harris.
On defense, the Pelicans. They trail by 6. Kuzma outside. Lopez, the screen on Harris. It's Kuzma with the miss. Harris finds Paul. Now Morant. Right wing. Embiid with it. Outside Paul. Embiid, a screen on Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. And Paul gets it to go.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
Conley passes to Kuzma. Now Lopez. Embiid covers. Here's Ginobili. And again, the Knicks missing.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
That one's wide left.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Embiid. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
You expect Embiid to find his points. He's a talented player who can score at will.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Make some noise. It's your Knicks City Answer.
Gobert's checked in for New York. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Ginobili. And here's Lopez. They grab their own miss. Gobert with the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 3.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
35-32.
Morant, the pass to Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Now Conley. There's the screen by Kuzma. Shot from 12. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Paul passes to Embiid. Conley against Morant. Embiid, a screen on Conley. Here's Morant. And too long on the shot. New York has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Lopez, a screen on Morant. Conley passes to Lopez. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Paul. Over to the left wing. Embiid inside. He's against Gobert. Embiid can't hit. The Knicks have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Here's Ginobili. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Just 5 on the clock. Kuzma. The shot no good. Great D that time from Williamson. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Embiid, defended by Gobert. Embiid against Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, welcoming the pressure. Joel Embiid with a chance to prove himself here.
Joel Embiid at the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. The Knicks making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Embiid drops them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're leading by 2. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter.
Big round of applause. Your Knicks City Kids. And your Knicks City Kids. Make some noise.
And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter. And here's Conley. Over Harris. And the Knicks miss again. Pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Big time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
Conley against Morant. Conley passes to Lopez. For three, Maxey drains the triple. And the Knicks lead by 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're losing by 3. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter.
Get up and get ready for fun, fans. It's your Knicks Breaker Text Crew. Let's give it up for your Knicks.
1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Embiid from the baseline, and it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Conley against Morant. Shoots from 12. The shot by Conley, no good. Harris passes to Rozier. Outside Morant. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And so they foul intentionally. Now a timeout called by New York. They're up by 1. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Well, Conley could put this team in a good position here. He's just got to relax and trust his mechanics.
Three seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Morant to the paint. Embiid against Gobert. The fadeaway. Oh, he got it! He got it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. From deep, Conley. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. We've got Tobias Harris. Ja Morant is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Maxey. Kuzma, left side. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Lopez can't hit. The Pelicans shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Conley against Rozier. Screen by Embiid. And it's Terry Rozier with the 3.
And it's obvious how much Rozier loves coming up huge for his team. Capable of nailing big-time shots.
New York trailing. Gobert up top. Pass to Maxey. Driving in. Shoots over Rozier. And it's Maxey missing. Maxey's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Rozier finds Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Morant against Conley. Lopez, the screen on Morant. And that one's good from Conley.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise.
Now here's Embiid. We are in OT, a minute and a half gone by, and what has been a great one. Pass to Morant. Takes a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Denied by Morant. And he gets it back. Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's Maxey. Kuzma down low. Covered by Williamson. That one drops for him.
And Kuzma coming alive with that bucket in the clutch.
Morant against Conley. To the inside. Embiid misses. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Outside Conley. Beyond the arc. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Pass to Embiid. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're on top by 2. 24 seconds left in overtime. Pelicans on D. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
New Orleans calls timeout. They trail by 4. 24 seconds left to play in overtime. Here's Williamson. Rozier, the pass to Morant. Pass to Embiid. Not going to go that time. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
At the line, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Rozier from outside. No good that time. And so it's New York winning this one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew.